What is up, my seafood friends? And this subreddit was suggested by Applejuice in the Discord. If you'd like to suggest a subreddit, then the link is in the description. But anyways, welcome to r/agedlikemilk. I'm your host, Dr. Fishsticks, and agedlikemilk is a subreddit for statements that didn't age very well. They aged like milk. So, let's get into it. The New York Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children's 2013 Spring Luncheon. So, if you don't know what's up with this, you see the woman with the black hair on the right of both of these pictures? That is... okay, I'm not going to try to say her name, but I'm going to put it on screen. And she was notably in affiliation with Jeffrey Epstein, and is currently on trial for cruelty to minors, among other things. So that's fun. Also, if you're wondering, yes, I will be explaining all of these images. Diet hint. Sugar just might be the willpower you need to curb your appetite. So essentially, they're using sugar as a dietary tool, supplement. I don't know what you'd call it, but do I even need to explain why this aged poorly? Suspension is not firing. What makes anyone believe that he's not getting the tube-in treatment and will be back on the air in a few months? At CNN thinks we are stupid. So, who Meghan McCain is talking about here is, Chris Cuomo, I believe, who was a CNN anchor, who was suspended, and subsequently fired 4 days after. I hate that I said that. Honestly, there are videos like this that shouldn't have the option to dislike. Oh... well, now all of them have that. If you look under this video, you'll see that the dislike counter is hidden. That's because all of them are. You can't dislike videos anymore. If you dislike it, I will see it. Just nobody else will. I don't get why they did that. Ashley Babbitt once harassed and chased husband's ex-girlfriend. This is unconscionable. I think that's what it says. She was just shot dead, and you want to publicly destroy her legacy? For what? This you? The truth is, George Floyd was not admirable. Not to say he didn't have redeemable qualities, but he wasn't anyone we should be modeling ourselves after. While his death brings, and then he keeps going on, I guess you could say destroying someone's legacy publicly after they had just been killed. Bitcoin down to $270 a pop. So glad I didn't buy in on that mess. I'm such an idiot. If you don't know, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency which at its peak was worth $64,000 each. And this was in 2011. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is predicted to topple over between 2010 and 2020. It's 2022 now. It didn't do that. An Iraq war won't destabilize the Mideast. 2002. I don't really blame him for not being able to see the future, but he definitely could not predict it. I want to be queen. We'll tell you if anything happens to Princess D. This is a clip from Saved by the Bell. They are referring to Princess Diana, the Princess of Wales, and she died in 1997. Last Airbender teaser trailer released. Doesn't entirely suck. Well, this was about the live-action movie of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it entirely sucked. Kim Kardashian knew Kanye was the one because of how he sleeps. This one's kind of a double-edged sword, because, like, Kim Kardashian and Kanye got divorced, sure, but Kanye West also became, like, a maniac, like, he lost his mind. What happened to him? Also, apparently his name is Ye now? Like, Y-E? Just like the word Ye? I'm not sure why. How to build a company to last 100 years. The next Steve Jobs. Do you really want to go public? 8 women who could own the future. Yeah, that's Elizabeth Holmes. Her company was shut down in 2018 due to fraud, I think, and she was sued multiple times, losing almost all of her assets. Her company was called Theranos and lasted only 15 years. Newark Police. No officer fired a single shot in 2020, thanks to de-escalation program. They shot and killed someone within the first hour of 2021, though. This is a pretty old post, but given that we just started 2022, it feels relevant. Once again, this is a very old post, and the event it is referencing was the January 6th attacks on the Capitol. Subreddit locked up until the Capitol chaos subsides. Hi all, unfortunately due to a large influx of rule-breaking submissions relating to the incident in the Capitol building, we are forced to close the subreddit for a short amount of time until the situation calms down and the amount of rule-breaking content becomes more manageable. So in like an hour, hopefully. God, I hope no one posts your comment here once things do open back up. And I found this as a post on the subreddit, and apparently the subreddit was closed for a week. So that's fun. GTX 1066 gigabytes. Cyberpunk 2077. If any of you will remember, Cyberpunk 2077 was a buggy mess upon release. Yeah. Also, that pause was me trying to remember how long Cyberpunk 2077 was in development. I looked it up, about 9 years. When is Grand Theft Auto 5 going to be released? This is a Quora question, and they actually meant Grand Theft Auto 6. GTA 6 will probably be announced in 2018 and be released in 2019 or 2020, depending on if it's delayed. It still has not been released, and it is 2022. Good sports. Athletes your kids can look up to. Pictured is the top name on that little list down in the bottom right corner. The top name is Mark McGuire. That is the guy you see here. He was caught using steroids. I don't think he's a great role model. PS2 themed PlayStation 5 consoles are going on sale in the next month. 12 days later, PS2 themed PlayStation 5 console orders canceled after employees received threats. These were death threats. Oh hey look! It's the comment from that other post. The Doom Eternal original game soundtrack, composed by Mick Gordon, is now available to download for Collector's Edition owners. The OST will hit Spotify, iTunes, and more in the coming weeks. Stay tuned. This post was made on April 18th, 2020. The OST was released 10 months later. So that's fun. I don't want to jinx anything, but I think it might be a nice day on Twitter today. You see that date down at the bottom of the tweet? Down at the bottom of the second tweet? January 6th, 2021. A day where no notable events occurred. Papa, why do they not love me? I do not know, little one, but it is of no concern. I will make them love you. The joke is that it's Google Plus, the social media account that nobody liked. This comic was made in 2013. The child died 6 years later. The child being the Google Plus child, not an actual child. I just don't want to cause confusion. Meanwhile, at the Joker's hideout, so they laugh at my boner, will they? I'll show them how many boners the Joker can make. Boner was apparently slang for just like a clumsy mistake. I'm glad we stopped using that. This was apparently how people used to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Due to certain affiliations, it stopped being used. The affiliation was Nazis. So, 1 Bitcoin, $500K within 3 years. If not, I will eat my ween on national television. So essentially, John McAfee was saying that if Bitcoin did not hit $500,000 per Bitcoin within 3 years, which would have been July 17th, 2020, he would eat his ween on television. He has yet to do that. He and Bitcoin have yet to accomplish either of those things. I also found the best possible example of something aging like milk in the comments. Someone commented on January 5th, 2021, "Knowing McAfee, he might still do it, lol." John McAfee killed himself in a jail in Barcelona 5.5 months after this. He did not still do it. But sadly, ladies and gents, that is all the time we have for today. If you like this video, press the like button. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, comment them down below. And if you really like this video and want to see more like it, please subscribe. And that's all for today, so until the next video, goodbye.
I know it's my ADHD, cause I can't stop moving my feet.